G'day boys, welcome back to Behemeth Reviews. Thank you so much for all the likes on the last video. Barely got any dislikes, thank you so much. And all the comments from you lads, it was very supportive. So we're going to keep this rolling boys, I appreciate it a lot. Now today boys, we have Hardcore Ironman deaths. It's just a random assortment of ones I could find. It's not really a top 10 or anything like that. You have to keep in mind that because of the Twitch DMCA stuff, a lot of the Twitch clips have been deleted either by Twitch or the streamers. And that's about it. I hope you enjoy the video. And how could we not have a Hardcore Ironman death without starting with one of the most famous deaths, the Boaty death, boys. The worst misclick of his career, unfortunately for him. Here it is, boys. He goes to the toilet and bang, clicks the corp cave. Let's slow that one down. You see here, boys, I think he said something about he was reaching for his phone, but then he grabs the mouse, gives a little wiggle and a click, and it's all over. I remember seeing the chat from this, boys, and they were going nuts. Can you imagine seeing Boaty click the corp cave, watching his hardcore and die? He's away from the keyboard. He doesn't know what's happening, and then here he comes back.
Wait, what? What did I do? Oh my god, how did I die? I just cannot believe I died that way. Where's my recording? All those 5-head teleports will go down the... Oh, I mean, no one gives a shit. It doesn't matter how I played this account now. That one death just outdoes it all.
You do have to feel for the man. I just got reminded when I heard him talking that there was so many comments and so many people in the community thinking he did it on purpose, thinking, oh, he's at the end of his hardcore career. He needs more views and money. Completely not the case, but I do remember a lot of people saying that. Here we have a clip from Mr. Jared, who thought it'd be a good idea to do Dragon Slayer 2, a very noble achievement on a hardcore Ironman. Unfortunately for him, he didn't know Galvac shot the big blast when he was at this phase of the fight, and here it comes.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Unfortunately for him, Galvac was not kidding him.
I didn't realize that Galvac did the bomb. Oh my god.
Now here we have Sir Puggin killing a bit of Vorkath on his hardcore, trying to get the Vorkath head for the backpack. Unfortunately for him, Jagex strikes again. This one's hard to watch.
Please, 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 please.
Now his face says it all, boys. I feel really sorry for Puggin in this one, man. That actually sucks, putting in so many hours.
Are you serious, dude?
Literally nothing he could do about that, but yep, Jagex strikes again, boys. Now here's Mr. Cloud taking on the Theater of Blood. You don't see many hardcores doing this, and I guess there's a reason why. In the background of this clip, you can hear a football game he's watching. He's quite interested in the game, and unfortunately it leads to the death of his hardcore.
Fuck off, I'm trying to watch the City game.
Oh, no way!
This may be the world first for a hardcore Ironman that has died from a football game. I don't know.
Don't be sad that I died and lost my hardcore status. Just be glad that we got the content out and we enjoyed the journey. That is the end of my hardcore run.
Now, if this streamer looks familiar, it's because he is Tyler One's brother who plays a little bit of old school here and there. He's trying to do the Waterfall quest. He's watching the Slayer music guide, trying to get some tips, but he didn't realize his hardcore was actually in danger while he was watching it. The big moss giant comes along.
No! No! Fuck, dude, are you serious?
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, if this isn't one of the most noble hardcore Ironman deaths ever done, I don't know what is. Mr. Foe here, you can see in the bottom right corner, raised $57,000 for a children's hospital. And on the 50K, forfeit was to kill his hardcore, and you can see that he took it out the game. Now, some people weren't happy that he did this, but I think Foe explains it the best.
I want you to listen to me here real quick. It was 3,400 hours of a video game character. I promise you that there are kids out there that would love to have 3,400 more hours in this world. Together as a community, we've raised $57,146. I have 5 more minutes. Don't worry about it. I know some people are upset that we let it go, but this is nothing, man. 3,400 hours is nothing compared to what some of these kids go through. And I appreciate every single one of you that have taken part today.
I'm going to call it, boys, the most respectable act ever in the old school RuneScape community. And here we have Boaty's death from a few days ago. He says he's not going to remake after this, unfortunately.
Oh, it's over! Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We finally
died from our own mistake. Yes, this was the first time Boaty actually died that wasn't a DC, or some people say that random misclick was his fault, but you know what I mean. His actual fault in PVM. This was the first time he actually died to his own mistake on a hardcore. I think he's had some pretty respectable runs, but he wants to give it a little break, maybe waiting for that group Ironman. Now, boys, there's only one thing better than a hardcore dying, and that's a hardcore ultimate Ironman dying. I'm sorry, Mr. Verve. Unfortunately, here he was out of food, trying to get that clutch kill. He could have killed it with any hit, boys. Unfortunately for him, his ring of recoil has shattered. I'm not sure if he knew that. He hovers over the button, but he unfortunately dies to the little fellas and a bit of venom stacking.
I'm dead. Wow. Okay.
Here's Mr. Fuse back at it again with another hardcore, remembering his first hardcore. His very respectable one died to a pillar. Here he is at the venom stage, the acid stage of Vorkath, and he goes to click back. He doesn't click, and then he looks like he's trying to attack Vorkath or something. I'm not really sure what happened there. A bit of a brain lag, I believe.
Oh my god, no, that didn't just happen. No. Really hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like no HP, too. Look at this. It's like 1 HP! Dude, that's so depressing. I clicked there, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, I just died.
That's it.
Here we have Mutt's DC on his hardcore Ironman, boys. He had a very respectable hardcore at this stage, and you can hear the disappointment in his voice. There's not much he could have done. Unfortunately, not dying. And this was the start of all of his hardcores dying. This was the first of many that are yet to come.
That was the end. No, bro. Yo, what the hell is that? Is that a DDoS? What is that?
Now, in true Mutt's fashion, he wanted to start another hardcore Ironman straight away, but you can see the puppy dog there killing him. Luckily, the Max Cape person runs over, but it was too late. Mutts gets taken out of the game by a puppy dog. Unfortunately for the dog, it had to get euthanized by the Max player after the death. Now, here we have Mutts with an unfortunate click. He's confident to run back over to Galvac and get the hit, but then he runs around in a little circle, runs back up, and unfortunately runs straight into the path of the bomb. And he didn't even say anything. He just drank his water and looked like he was going to shoot up. And that wraps that one up, boys. Thank you very much for watching. If you could please drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to send any clips you have to behereviews@gmail.com. Thank you very much.